Hello, Steve Mills here. Great to be back on the Results Podcast, sharing with you some more tried, tested and proven ways in which you can grow your business. So today I wanted to talk to you, really give you a brief on SEO, search engine optimization. It's almost a dark art, all these SEO experts and so on telling you what you should do and how important it is and so on. And by the way, I don't know whether you can hear in the background, but I'm at home today working from home, and there's seagulls in the background. So if you hear anything squawking, it's the seagulls that are around me as I talk. So I apologise for that, but also I think it's quite nice. There you go, listen to them. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear them. So anyway, what I want you to think about today is like, it's almost like the real basics of SEO. And that is, if somebody was searching for you, what would they find? That's a really good question. And you might want to go and do some research. Just type your name, your own personal name, into Google and see what comes up. Is it about you? Is it about somebody else? With your name, what do you actually see? If it's nothing at all, then you ought to probably be thinking about doing something about that. If it's, things like, negative comments on TripAdvisor or something like that, then obviously you want to be trying to do something about that too. Then step 2, go and do the same thing for your company. Go and have a look what comes up when you type in your company into Google. And then the third step would be to do the same for your products or services. So when somebody goes to Google, they type in the name of your product or your service, what comes up? Is it you? Is it your competitors? What actually comes up? Once you know that, then step 2 is really about understanding what you'd like to appear on Google. Do you want your website? I would imagine you would. Would you want your LinkedIn profile? I can't see why not. Would you want your Google business page? Yeah, absolutely. Would you want your Facebook group or your Facebook profile? Yeah, absolutely, you'd want that. Would you want any articles that you'd written and published? Yep, absolutely. Would you want your blog posts that you've lovingly created and written and marketed? Yeah, of course I would. Would you want your YouTube videos on that page? Absolutely. And so on and so forth. So really, in an ideal world, you'd want to, what I call, dominate the page. You want to be all over it. If you can't get all over your page for your name and your company name and your products, then really, are you ever going to be able to get all over Google for the search terms that people may or may not search for? So that's where it starts. That's the basics. Go and have a look where you are in terms of, being on Google, and then maybe set yourself some goals as to what you'd like to try to achieve. And then if you want any help with that, I'd be very happy to help with that. And, other search engine optimization. I've got a team that works for me that can do this work for you. You don't have to do it. And by the way, you can do it. It's not actually that difficult, despite what, search engine optimization people will tell you. It's reasonably easy for anybody who's reasonably IT competent. However, it does take time. You've got to invest in it. And it's a little bit like going to the gym. It's never finished. You don't go to the gym for a few months and then think, right, that's it, I'm fit now. Because obviously as soon as you stop, your level of fitness will go down. And it's the same with being Google fit, if you will. So being Google fit involves constant, consistent and never-ending work. And that's how you should view your SEO. If you want to know more from me, go to my website. Why not book a meeting? You can do so clicking one of the golden buttons, and you can set up a meeting using Calendly, and it'd be great to meet you. But if you want to know my website, it's steve-mills.com, and go and take a look around, and there's loads of really useful information, videos and so on. Or check me out on YouTube. Again, some great tips and ideas and ways in which you can grow your business. Thanks very much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again on my next podcast. Thank you.